mundane. Anthony, could you give us, from your perspective, how that fight went down and your initial reactions?
Yeah, it was surprising. I thought David would come out and try and box and keep his distance and try and save his strength for later on in the rounds because he didn't have that experience. But he came in for a dogfight, like Jai said, and that, you know, Jai was going to always win that one.
And that was the most dominant performance I think he could have had. Where do you think is next for him?
Definitely, man. It's the most dominant performance. I think he's, you know, the world's his oyster. I think he can go for other belts and fight the best other cruiserweights out there. He's the number one top dog, and he's got to keep proving it.
Connor, can you let us know your initial thoughts from that main event?
Holy shit. That was absolutely madness, I'm telling you. My heart's still racing a little bit. Like, I really like David Nyika as well, same as Jai. But I'm telling you, I was a little bit scared for a bit. I'm glad to see that he's up and healthy and well.
Absolutely. And I mean, this fight definitely lived up to the hype, would you say?
Yeah, it did. David said he wanted to have a dogfight, and that he did. He came to fight. Like, you got to take your hat off to him. He didn't go down without a fight.
Where do you think they're going next from here?
Well, obviously, I think that the big thing for Jai is obviously trying to get that unification bout against Ramirez. That's what he wants, but David Nyika didn't do his stocks any harm tonight, you know what I mean? He took the fight on short notice. He came to fight. He left it all in the ring, and he'll come again.
I'm joined by Steve Payos. Steve, how incredible was that main event?
To be honest, Lily, that was probably one of the best main events I've ever seen in terms of pure power, precision, and the scariness factor. I said in the ring afterwards in the interview, it was like a nuclear bomb going off. It was like the build-up of tension of something like, when I asked Jai afterwards, I go, you actually finally relieved? He goes, yeah, I am a bit. And you could tell that he even said the pressure was on him as well. So to answer your question, in terms of being, you know, one of the best main events I've ever seen, in terms of what was at stake, what was on the line, there's a big payday on the line for him against Sergio Ramirez now in May. There was a lot to that. And I think now, in a situation where that fight was probably more of a 50-50 in Saudi Arabia, I think now Jai will move into favouritism now because that was a demolition. It was a great performance.
Absolutely. It was a performance of a lifetime, and I think Jai is really heading in the right direction, especially after that performance. And that wraps up an epic night of fights here at the Gold Coast Convention Centre, with Opetaia and Justice keeping both of their perfect records. We've had a bunch of boxing legends and even UFC legends walking around the crowd tonight. We even have world-class DJ Fisher in the crowd. The night has been electric. It has completely exceeded my expectations. I'm Lily Hines from Racing X, and we'll see you at the next one.